Here's 2103 Rowena. Beautiful landscaping. Just pulling up to this one actually feels nicer than all of the ones yesterday. The houses feel more spaced out. As we pulled in, everyone was out kind of doing yard work. You can tell they had water pouring down this street. It looks like it runs down that way. So people are out mowing because all the grass is tall, and then getting rid of stuff that maybe got ruined in our water problem this year. This looks like the water was running down here. I'm not sure what this is about, but honestly, I feel like it could be posts that were dug that maybe they were going to put a trash can around it. You know, like if they were going to put wood slats and then they'd park their trash can around there so it doesn't blow away and also doesn't look bad from the street. That's what my guess is that is. Can't confirm. Beautiful tree. Trees are kind of scarce in this area of Oklahoma because it gets so hot. So I like to point them out. That fence looks a little busted. Grass is getting long, so I think that we should write in, if you guys want to write an offer on this one, grass to be mowed within 1 week of closing. Cute little patio. This is wood, but already it's not, you know, rotted like the one yesterday was. Now, right when you walk in, everything's tile. There is an odor right when I walk in, but it smells like must. It does not smell like dog or pet. It almost smells like somebody cleaned with a weird spray or with dirty water. It's a different smell. I've smelled it before, but it smells like, you know, a dirty mop maybe. And I only smell it right here. I didn't smell it when I went this way to the bedrooms and that way to the kitchen. It was kind of right here. So that might be what it is. Little coat closet right when you walk in. Nothing over here. Big open space. I do want to point out that over here felt like there was a little bit of a hump. Again, I'm not an inspector, but then also these are two different tones. I will say that I sold a home very similar to this in a different area of Lawton, and this, it had a two-tiered, like you had to step down, and it was over here as well, the way theirs was set up. So it kind of makes me wonder if that was this, and maybe they took it down. You know, like they knocked out the steps so that it wasn't there anymore. That's what it reminded me of. And over here would be the kitchen. It's a good sized kitchen, good sized eating area. I've seen this layout before too, where they had built-ins that they put in. Like, so if you wanted to add on to this, just put white cabinetry with a counter buffet area right here and make it a whole coffee nook. And then your table would still fit right here. Ignore that smoke alarm. It's saying it's a low battery. Stainless steel appliances. There are some little divots up here. You can't really see in my camera. Where did I see them? Maybe this way. Okay, well, they're really small divots, but they're there. White appliances mixed with stainless steel. I'm not sure if that would bug you. This one looks a little older, so just something to think about. Laminate counters. Yeah. Washer and dryer setup. Again, it's nice that it's in the house. What I started thinking about yesterday, coat closet right here, and then the pantry there. That first house that was the foreclosure for $185, I can't recall finding laundry in it, so I'm starting to think it was in the garage because I didn't really go in the garage, so that would kind of be what I was explaining, that it's nice when you find it in. Looks like something was dug out right there at some point. Furnace. Looks like a light's on up there. I'm not going up there. Good size water heater. Water heater does look a little tilted. An inspector will be able to tell you more about that. Anywho, good size garage. Shut it like that. Let's go over to the bedrooms real quick before we go out back, just because it's a little muddy. Okay, so then there's a whole separate area. Bedroom 1. It smells fresh and clean in here. Almost like laundry is what it smells like in here. The tile is all throughout the floor, or the whole house. Lots of built-ins, so lots of storage. This could be cool for like a little cubby area for crafts, games. Because then over here you still have a towel closet. And right here, I mean, this is your third technical coat closet. This could literally be army gear. One of them can be, because I mean, there's 3 closets for coats. And it doesn't really get cold here until February, so coats aren't super important until February, maybe January. Same closet as the last bedroom. These close much easier than the one at the second house yesterday. Sorry, the second house would have been Redbud. I don't know which order I sent them to you in. And here's a full bath. Again, this probably could use some updating. But honestly, if you wanted to do updating and just rip out all the counters and put in granite, it's not as costly as people think if you just start budgeting for it before you go to sell. That would be a big upgrade for you as a seller. And if you'd rather rent it out when you're PCSing, then I probably wouldn't even mess with them. Maybe you can, have you ever seen, if you're DIY type, you could probably do that thing where they pour and it marbleizes. I like DIYing. I don't have the guts to do that myself, but I've seen it work before for people. I just want to point out that that's really, really grody. And it probably just needs cleaned, and the air conditioner probably needs their filter switched out. This is the primary room. Lots of light. Here would be the bathroom. It is not a full, it is a 3/4 because there's no tub in here, just the shower. Shower's a little grody too. Let me see if that works. Okay. Good size walk-in closet. This might, actually it is bigger than the one yesterday that I thought was big. It's bigger, that's good. Let's come out here. Good size yard. Good size patio. It actually feels really good out here. I think that tree helps with a lot of the shade. You would just want to watch and make sure that that doesn't ever grow and start hitting your house. I have one currently hitting my house, and I need to get that chopped because it can mess up your roof shingles. You can see where the water was running right down there. And the good thing is it looks like it was going around the air conditioner, and that air conditioner does not look bad, especially for the age of the home. It looks much newer. I'm not going to go through that. But there's a shed. Once this all dries out, if you guys decide to move forward with this, the inspector will be able to see all that stuff. Keep a lawnmower in there, and then keep it out of your garage. I don't know if this was from the mud or if they were digging something. Ouch. jeez, another bunny. Sorry, that scared the crap out of me. Look how cute it is. I wasn't even scared that I was here. That kind of worries me. It should be scared. I'm a big person. But also this area right here could be really cute. Oh, you know what? I bet this was a pool. The way that it's already all ran down, because I was just thinking that it would be good as a little fire pit. And then good sized yard all over there. And then the flue for the fireplace. Okay, let me know what you think.